All right, everyone, now we need to talk about the Panama Canal, actually. We'll also be talking briefly about Greenland, I suppose. Trump appears to be serious, actually, about retaking the Panama Canal. There is a political reason for this, and an economic reason as well. The Panama Canal was under U.S. control until Richard Milhous Nixon actually decided to cede it to joint control. And then under Bill Clinton, who made a number of diplomatic errors, I will describe them, decided to say, well, come on, fuck it, man. He got his dick sucked and he calmed down and he decided to give it away back to the Panamanians. Now here's the thing. I don't believe in imperialism. But I do believe if you have built something substantial in a foreign country and you have the ability to defend it, then you should have at least some sort of access to it. When Panama, therefore, taxes our ships at an excessive rate, and Donald Trump is fundamentally right when he talks about this, even though we built the canal in the first place, losing tens of thousands of lives in the process, that's unacceptable. What happened is that France came into Panama, and they attempted to build a canal. They realized it was a good idea. We build a canal. We save a lot of money. But they abandoned the project because they lost too many lives. Theodore Roosevelt said, yeah, fuck it. We'll just throw manpower at it. That's perfectly fine. We'll figure out something about yellow fever. Don't worry about it too much, We'll build it. And so the United States built the Panama Canal. We have recently expanded it, by the way. Here's what I would do. If I were president of the United States, I would go down to Panama and meet with El Presidente. And I'd say, look, we're going to reassert hegemony over the Panama Canal Zone. We're going to build a military base there. And we want the Chinese influence in your country out. But we will sweeten the deal. We will pay off your national debt. We will expand the canal further. We will do land improvement around it, etc., etc., etc. A better deal you couldn't possibly imagine. We get better shipping. Just stop taxing our ships. You get better shipping, and you get a lot more money, by the way, in the process. We will safeguard you. We will make sure nobody's going to invade you. Effectively, you kind of become a vassal state of sorts. In return, you get all sorts of shit. Just don't tax our vessels anymore because, we're tired of it. Let us put a military base on the Atlantic side. That's all you have to do. If you do this kind of diplomacy, it works. You make a big ask. Now, are you going to get everything that you want? No, usually not. You might only get a couple of the things that you want. But if we pay off your national debt and safeguard you, in return, at the very least, you get your base, you get the non-taxation of ships, and you can call it a day. It wouldn't be that difficult. It's the kind of big ask that I would expect Trump to actually make, by the way. I think that we should retake the Panama Canal, yes. It was a mistake when the U.S. government back in the 1990s decided to cede joint control and say, well, no, you can administer it, to your heart's content. Oh, shit. Our ships are being taxed at 10% for going through the lock that we ourselves made? The only reason that your nation actually has an economy? And we're being taxed at 10%, or probably more than that. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. No, it doesn't. This is not imperialism, by the way. This is, we created something for your benefit, by the way. And now your government is trying to screw us, effectively. That's basically what's going on with the Panama Canal. Similar with Greenland. Greenland is not in Europe. It is an imperialistic possession of the Danish government. of a monarchy, actually. When we therefore say, hey, maybe you want to split away from Denmark and join hands with us, that's not imperialism. Some people think that it is. It's not imperialism, though. It's anti-imperialism when you really think about it. The Panama Canal wasn't imperialism. We built an infrastructure project, one of the greatest in the entire world, in a foreign country simply so that shipping could go through, benefiting that country. Benefiting the nation of Panama. By the way, the Panamanians, great people, but we're the ones that built that. Panama didn't build it. They didn't build it. It was the United States. The French abandoned ship, quite literally. I wonder why. Shit, we lost 5,000 people to yellow fever this month. Maybe we should call it quits. The United States, meanwhile, we're the ones that built the goddamn canal. As opposed to the Nicaragua Canal, which will never be built. The Chinese simply wanted a military base there. I guess that at the time, it was fairly obvious what they were up to. So yeah, I don't have any problem with marching into Panama. Would I support military endeavors there? No. Do I support a diplomatic effort to try to reestablish joint control over the canal zone, assuming we sweeten the deal? Yes, it'll make us a huge load of money. Panama makes more money, we make more money, we save a lot of money, we get military control over the region. What the hell is wrong with that? That's about all. Peace out.